Morning, everybody. Welcome to Taipei. Today I'm going to be taking the subway down to the university. Wayne and Moon are giving presentations today. It's kind of like a conference. And then I'm going to be meeting with Dr. Peng Wang. And he's the person who's kind of the reason that I'm here. He is the one that oversees the Marine Research Institute. He lives in Taipei and is a professor at the Academia Sinica here in Taipei. So I'm gonna go visit him and look at some presentations and posters. But first I gotta take the subway to get there, so hopefully I don't get lost. There he is. We found him. So Youngsei just told me this conference is for biology and environmental science, but specifically to do with fisheries, fish products, aquaculture,
and some policy management.
Yeah, and ecophysiology. Yeah, and this conference is held every year at around this time, January, and it changes places every year. So this year it's in northern Taipei. Next year will be in southern Taiwan, either in Tainan or Kaohsiung. So it's really, really good timing for me to be here today. Yeah. And Youngsei has 2 students giving posters and 2 students giving oral presentations. Just finished up at the conference. It was really cool, pretty specific to what I already researched, being biology, marine biology. This conference happens again once a year, and it was pretty special for me to actually be here when it actually is starting. So that was good. The presentations were all in Chinese, so I couldn't understand it, but I could at least see the slides, and the slides had English on them, so I kind of got the gist of what the presentations were about. Tonight I'm going to be meeting up with one of my friends from high school who has been living in Taiwan for the past 6 months or so, teaching English. So I'm going to meet up with her. We're going to go for dinner with us and a bunch of the other Taiwanese people, and then we're going to go out for drinks afterwards. Never. Hello.
Hey.
We made it.
Hi.
Oh. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
The Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall.
Now all they need to do is make this like a water slide. Today we're going to be going to Elephant Mountain and continuing our adventures here in Taipei. And right now it's also Community Day on Pokemon Go, so there's lots of Totodile to be catching and lots of eggs to be hatching. Woohoo! Made it.
We did it.
We survived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! That was fun.
That was fun. That was good. I need to like stretch now though.
Thanks to all that hiking, we got all these eggs to hatch. Don't scoff at me, Madeline. I heard that. What we get? Ooh, I don't have that yet. Scorpy. New Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah.
You good?
Good. It's always good. Why? No. Why? So we got fart, urine, body odor, and zoo. If you want to prank your friends, go buy stinky candles from Stinky Candle. That's gross. That's so gross. Yeah, let's get that 5%. But everything here is still ridiculously expensive. Everything's too expensive anyways. Today is my last day in Taipei, so before I get going with today's adventure, I'm going to give you a quick room tour. I'm staying at the Work Inn Airbnb slash hostel slash capsule hotel. So right now I'm in one of the rooms. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different beds in this room. all with about the square feet of about 50 feet of floor space. I'd say even less, maybe like 30 feet of floor space. It's really, really tiny, but everything has a pretty good use of space. So here's my capsule. It's got a nice TV, hanger, headphones, bed. It's just tall enough for me to sit up in the room and long enough for me to lie down. And then everybody has their own room with their own blinds, light, that kind of thing. And then down below, everybody has their own little cubby. So it's actually pretty big. So I got my backpack out there, extra little bag, and then my full big backpack can actually fit underneath. So it's a pretty big cubby. It goes all the way out along this underside of the bed. And yeah, that's about it. It's a pretty basic capsule hotel, but it did the job. And I haven't even had time to turn the TV on because I've been out and about so much. So today we're going to be going to Taipei Zoo, and then in the evening I'm going to be traveling to Taichung via bullet train.
Out my hand, oh, me say, oh, me tell you to run. On my way, on my way. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, pick me up with golden hand. Oh, me say, oh, me tell you to run. On my way, on my way. Nobody say, nobody on. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. How we will run, how we will cry. I would like to hold my little hand. How we will run, how we will cry. Send me in my way, send me in my way, send me in my way, send me on my way, send me in my way, send me in my way. Send me on my way.
Alright, that's the end of our zoo adventures. Overall, I give this place like a solid 9.5, 10 out of 10. If the weather's good, you should consider coming to visit. There's lots of cool animals here, and it's a pretty good environment, good food, very good price. We're back at the Airbnb, and that's all the time I have to spend in Taipei. I just want to say it was an amazing time in Taipei. It would not have been possible without all of the help from my friends at the Marine Research Institute. They told me where to go, where to stay. Taipei was beautiful. Everything there was amazing. The streets were super safe. The atmosphere was super chill. The weather was beautiful. I couldn't have asked for a better time in Taipei. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace!